But who killed Madrid? Reports are that earlier today, some of his limbs and personal belongings were discovered near where his body was found. And while Belmopan police have been mum on Madrid's murder, we know that Russell Hyde has been detained for questioning since Tuesday. With several theories ventilated, some are saying that it's a message being sent. But to whom? Was it to Russell Hyde? The notorious Roaring Creek resident was in the news on Monday, May 18th, after his wife, Roselia Galvez, was fatally shot when she was traveling in this black pickup truck near the Guanacaste Park. A man came out of the bushes and fired multiple times, hitting Roselia to the head. When we spoke with Hyde just over a week ago, we asked him if the bullets were meant for him. He didn't seem too sure, but he said it was a planned hit. But he wasn't seeking revenge.
I can't say if that's my wife or me, but the angle where they come from, they don't come on my side, but maybe it could be me, maybe it could be she, maybe it could be, but they fired and shot and killed somebody, and hopefully they go catch up with the killer and the policeman do their job, because I don't want to do no job. I just want peace. I just want them to do their job. I won't involve her. I left it to the Almighty.
And you guys didn't get any threats? Anybody try, send you guys a message?
Basically, I don't got no threats, and so. That's about it. I never expect. I just,
Do you think they were waiting for you guys there? Someone must have known that you guys were passing by. I mean, it looked like they lay wait, no?
I feel like somebody called from the entertainment spot and tell them I'm leaving, something like that.
You guys didn't see, I understand your sons were in the back of the truck. You guys didn't see who the person was, the description, anything?
Well, we get slightly, but it was slightly glimpsed.
And so it seems Russell Hyde is the common factor in all these murders. But is it a coincidence?
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button, please. Help me bring this thing up to 5,000 subscribers. And check out the WhatsApp group. Now, I'm in Belize. And this is a guy by the name of Russell Hyde. The other day, they killed one of his associates. Chop off him head, gut him body, cut off him limb them. And then Russell, he was driving home from a party, him and him wife, and them shot up him truck and kill him wife. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to Russell, but this is a crazy war that's been going on with the Hyde family, because Russell now is a big time gang member, and him have enough things that go on down at Belize. And him piss off some people, and some people piss him off. But I am telling you, are the most people may ever see dead family member in a one war, family member and beyond. So I'm gonna run some more of this thing here, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about it. Yo, me telling about Belize, Belize, Jamaica, Trinidad, are the three most dangerous places in the Caribbean, if not in the entire world. The kind of crime that's going on in Belize, Jamaica, and Trinidad, you don't even have those crime going on in Syria and Iraq, not even Ukraine. But listen to this.
Several years and as many attempts made on his life, tonight Roaring Creek's so-called crime boss, Russell Hyde, is dead. The 45-year-old businessman and his 28-year-old companion, Marcy Humes, were killed on his farm near Society Hall, Camalote Village, on Friday night. Along with a third person, Hyde and Humes were ambushed by at least 3 gunmen who were dressed in dark clothes and carrying flashlights as they drove up to Russell's house.
In a feeder road, the residence of Mr. Russell Hyde, we observed one female with apparent gunshot wounds to the chest area and the leg. She was transported to the Western Regional Hospital, where she succumbs to her injuries. A search of the immediate area found the body of Russell Hyde, and apparently dead. So he was transported to the Western Regional Hospital also, and he was officially pronounced dead. No.
Well, the young man that was along with him, which was the third person, I think he gave information more or less, so that when they drove up by the house, it tell Russell, he says, 3 person in a dark clothing coming, he said, make her run. Well, Russell never run, but he started to run, and after when they mostly attacking, then he started to run and they shoot him in the back.
And that's when they shot both Russell and the young lady.
Shot Russell in the back, and after he dropped it, look like he gun and finished him in the face.
The gunmen...
Now, after them kill him wife, while him a drive, the man them come up at him house, 3 man dressed in a black, and gun down him and a girl with him a grind. You understand? So Russell, the man where they at the front, Russell Hyde, 3 man come up on him yard. That are after the shooting with him in him van with him wife, you know. Them come on him yard and shoot him. Like you hear what him father say. First, him never did have a run, but then him start run. And then them shoot him in him back. And them come and them shoot the young lady. Yo, me I gonna go through this and we are gonna break it down for you. Let's go.
The gunmen then reportedly turned their weapons on a screaming Humes and ended her life. The well-known hair braider in the village was not a troublemaker, but was caught up with the wrong person.
By the time we reached the hospital, she was already dead. Because she get 7 shots, 1 first in the leg and then a lot in the stomach area, but the main one is right above her breast that the doctor claimed killed her.
I don't know what Russell got going on, but this young lady right here, them give her 7 shots in her stomach.
Exactly 1 week later, Hyde's lieutenant was reportedly missing, and on May 26th, the body of 28-year-old Edilberto Madrid was retrieved from the Belize River off the Valley of Peace Road. Madrid had been butchered, decapitated, disemboweled, and dismembered. Within 24 hours, another dismembered body, that of 51-year-old Roaring Creek resident Stephen Deeds Hyde, was found in a shallow grave at a farm belonging to Hyde in Camalote. Stephen, who was his cousin, lived on the farm where his body was found.
They found his body. He had missing hands, missing foot, but they found all his pieces.
So, when you see what go on, after them shot him wife, then them kill him lieutenant, then them kill one of him cousin, and bury the cousin in a shallow grave for him farm. Then, him lieutenant, them chop off him head and got him, and throw him in the Belize River. You see what's going on in Belize? Belize is one of the most dangerous country on the planet. Now, the thing is, Belize have more money than Jamaica, and I would say they have a better economy and better things going on. So the gang violence and the kind of violence that's coming out of there, it's kind of crazy. But let's go.
In a shallow grave right here.
A shallow grave already buried.
All right. Now, can you give me an idea? There was a murder, they found a body in a similar condition just yesterday. What's the connection between the 2 men?
Well, the connection there, Stephen Hyde and those, they were best friends, and they were associates with Russell Hyde. And at the time, they were hanging out with Russell Hyde.
But as Roaring Creek reeled in the...
All three of them man are dead. The youth on the left, them got him cut off him head. The one in the middle, them do the same thing, cause him and the youth on the left are best friend. And the one on the right, are Russell Hyde. Them wet him up in a females with him and him girl and another youth. And the commonality is them hang out with Russell Hyde. Let's go.
And 3 weeks ago, on August 11th, Russell's sister, niece, and her boyfriend were viciously killed at their Southwest Street home in Lehigh Acres, Florida. Derla Pitts, Starlet Pitts, and Michael Kelly Jr. were reportedly killed by Brian Hyde, a cousin of Russell, who had been living with them for 7 months. But was Brian a sleeper cell activated in the wake of the homicides back in Belize?
Sir, we understand that a relative is currently in detention and is being questioned on the triple murder in the U.S. Does this come as a shock to you, or even like a stab in the back that it's one of your own people, one of your own relatives that could be the perpetrator in this crime?
Well, it come to my shock because I couldn't believe that the one which I'm not sure as yet. You see, I just roam over here, so I wouldn't put it to such a big consideration because I don't know if they Hindu it or what, but I heard from the news.
At this present time, we cannot establish if this is connected to those crimes that occurred, but our investigation continues and we are looking at all angles at this time to see if there's any connection in this crime.
In 3 months, 11 persons directly related to Russell Hyde have been murdered, according to the eldest brother, Alvin Hyde Jr. Of the 13 siblings, only 5 brothers and 1 sister remain alive. 6 died from violent crimes, while 1 perished in a fatal accident.
Things happen. Tragedy happens amongst the family, like the Melissa started last time, right? Within the family that happened. And starting with my second brother, John, by gun, he just shot a bell can. Then who else? I think it was Judge Michael. He got shot at Sokots. He got shot by police. And then I think he went to who else? James Hyde. Then from there, Randolph. Well, like I say, each one we have one life where we live, and we carry on with the life. Apart from that, like the reason why this happened, I can't say.
But around 9:30 p.m. on Friday and days after the burial of his sister and niece, Russell was murdered. Humes, who was reportedly romantically involved with Russell, was killed and 1 person got away. But where is he, and is he cooperating with the police?
We haven't established a motive in this murder. What we are looking for 1 person, a witness in connection with this murder, who was with Russell Hyde and Miss Marcy Humes at the time of their death, who can give us more information in regards to the shooting of these individuals.
Police have not disclosed the name of the 3rd person with Hyde, and his whereabouts are not known. But was Russell Hyde led to his death? More importantly, does the seemingly unrelenting bloodbath in Roaring Creek end with Hyde's demise?
But I personally, I'm not afraid because I do nobody nothing. I don't have no kind of enemy ever do anything, and I don't personally believe in a God. And if you don't do nothing, I don't think somebody could come and just shot you for nothing.
Wow. So 11 people around Russell Hyde get killed. His niece in Miami and her man get licked down by a family member of Hyde. Him friend them get licked down, him wife, him girlfriend, him get licked down, and it just keeps going on and on. Now, I did this video to highlight the violence that's coming out of Belize. Because some people think Belize is a place to play with. But also, in this video, I hope to show how ghetto people is. Throughout this whole video, you don't hear anybody say Russell was this and Russell was that. All his family members are saying that he's a good guy. And when things happen now, then them want the police to come in and solve the case. When at the end of the day, they're enabling all these bad men and gunmen and them family and everything. And that's the outcome. In Belize, it's different than Jamaica. Jamaica, the man them love hide and do certain things. In Belize, it's a little bit more different. You understand? Maybe because it's a part of South America where you have more influence in certain things like guns or whatever. Gun easier to come across the border. But Belize is a little bit different. Because Jamaica, the man them hide, them work behind politicians, this, that. Belize, the man them a come for you. But Jamaica, the gunman them licky, you know. Because you and some man up the road are war. And the boy them were up on your side, next thing you know, the man them up the road give them money and them come end up kill you. And them live in a your area. I saw the man them at Jamaica stay. Belize, it's a little bit different. And Russell Hyde, he's dead. And 11 members of his friends and family is dead. Them kill off other people. And the war goes on. Police don't have no information. People dead, then them want police solve the case. And it's just an ongoing cycle in Belize, just like Jamaica. Yo, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button. And the reason why I'm doing these videos is to highlight the violence that's coming out of the Caribbean and these countries. And if you add up all the violence that's coming out of Jamaica, Trinidad, Belize, US Virgin Islands, St. Kitts, those places, it's like a quarter of the world violence, or more than a quarter. You understand? So this is very serious. Yo, the government them in them area, them have to go do something. Or is it a part of their plan for population control? I don't know. But one thing I want to say, and maybe I shouldn't say it on this video. I'll say it on another video. Watch the channel to know my opinion on taking out the gangs them, the head of the gangs them in Jamaica. My name is Countryman, I'm out.